Hey everyone, I'm back with basically a picture of what the tabernacle and the court looked like. And I was gonna do it on my previous video, but I didn't have enough time to do it, so I'm gonna do it on this video. It says the tabernacle and the court. It says the tabernacle was a portable temple, a tent of meeting within a movable courtyard. It was constructed after the pattern that Yahweh, who is of course God, revealed to Moses on Mount Sinai, which is the Sinai part of Egypt today, and was assembled in the desert as Moses led the Israelites from Egypt to the promised land, which is Israel today. For an enlargement of the tent itself, the tabernacle courtyard was 150 feet long and 75 feet wide, totaling about 11,250 square feet. And first you have the most holy place of the tabernacle tent was a 15-foot cube containing only the Ark of the Covenant. It was here that Yahweh would descend and meet with his people in a cloud, theophany, or divine appearance. The holy place, the tabernacle tent, was 30 feet long, 15 feet wide, and 15 feet high. It housed the table, the golden lampstand, and the altar of incense. The veil separating the holy place from the tabernacle courtyard was similar to the veil separating the holy place from the most holy place, exempt that cherub, which were angels, were not embroidered on it. It hung on 5 golden pillars. The bronze altar, also known as the altar of burnt offering, was made from a hollow wooden box. It says it was about 8 feet wide and about 5 feet high. Overlaid with bronze, it had 4 horns at its corners. It was transported by means of 2 poles on its journey through the wilderness. The 30-foot wide gated entrance to the courtyard was covered with a screen made from blue, purple, and scarlet dyed yarns that were woven with fine twined linen. The surrounding hangings, fine twined linen curtains connected the pillars and stabilized by guy ropes and pegs, stood about 8 feet high. The 60 wooded pillars are overlaid with bronze, stood in copper sockets, and had capitals overlaid with silver. The bronze basin with its stand was for ceremonial washings before they entered into the tent to talk to God. The entire tabernacle tent was 45 feet long, 15 feet wide, and 15 feet high. It was a wooden skeletal structure overlaid with gold. Now, this goes back to my previous videos. The reason why God chose gold is because gold is a precious metal on earth. And since God made everything, God chose the most precious metal on earth to represent him, which is gold. That's why God chose it. It's very simple, actually. It says with no solid roof or front wall. 5 wooden bars overlaid with gold passed through rings attached to each frame. The frame structure was covered by 4 layers of cloth and skin. And it also has a tabernacle court architectural plan, which is about 40 feet by 40 feet. So basically, this is what it looked like. I mean, it was a huge tent that had in the center of it was the most holy place, and then you had like the bronze altar where the priests would go and wash themselves before they entered into the tent, or the most holy place, and then right behind that was the incense altar where they would burn animals to God like sacrifices. So this is what the tabernacle and court looked like. Huge, huge tent. Yeah, it's so big that it covers 2 pages. So I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe. But that's what it looked like. So it's pretty big. It's pretty big. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that the temple and the court. So chapter 29 is next. Talks about the consecration of the priest. I'll be right back.